In the stillness of the early morning, when the world is wrapped in silence, there lies a rare and fleeting moment, one that most people overlook. From 3 a.m. to 5 a.m., the universe offers us a precious gift. Not a disturbance, but an invitation. An invitation to step away from the noise, to reconnect with the deeper self, and to embrace the serenity that only these hours can provide. The Stoics teach us that every experience holds meaning, and in these quiet hours, we find an unparalleled opportunity to rise above the distractions of the world and focus inward. This is not just the start of a day, but the start of something far more significant, the conscious shaping of the self. So, when you find yourself awake in this sacred time, do not waste it. The universe is calling you to reflect, to prepare, and to fortify your mind for the journey ahead. But what should you do with this gift? How can you turn these moments into something profound? Let us delve into the wisdom of Stoicism and discover 5 actions that will transform this quiet dawn into a wellspring of strength, peace, and purpose. Number 1. Set your intentions for the day. As the world slumbers and the first light has yet to break, there is no clearer time to set your course for the day ahead. In the quiet stillness of dawn, distractions are stripped away, leaving only you, your thoughts, and your purpose. This is your opportunity to align your actions with your values. Ask yourself, what do I seek to accomplish today? Not just in terms of tasks, but in the shaping of my character. How will I embody wisdom, courage, and temperance in the hours to come? The Stoics remind us that life is not defined by grand moments, but by the small, deliberate actions we take each day. In these early hours, you have the clarity to see what truly matters, free from the noise of the world. This is the moment to declare with intention and resolve how you will face the day's inevitable trials, not as mere tasks to complete, but as opportunities to practice virtue. Remember, the sun will rise, and with it, the pressures and distractions of life. But here, before the world awakens, you hold the power to choose. Will you let the day shape you, or will you shape the day? Let your intentions be a compass, guiding each step with purpose and conviction. Embrace the gift of these early hours, and start the day with the clarity and strength of one who knows their path. Number 2. Practice breath awareness. In the stillness of the early morning, when the world outside is at rest, turn your attention inward to the rhythm that quietly sustains you, your breath, the simplest yet most profound act. To breathe is to live, yet how often do we notice the miracle of this silent companion? Stoicism teaches us that much of life is beyond our control, but one thing remains within our grasp at all times: how we respond to what happens. Your breath is the bridge between the chaos of the external world and the tranquility of your inner self. Sit in silence and feel the air enter your lungs, cool and calm. As you exhale, release the tension that clings to you, the worries of the day ahead, the remnants of yesterday's trials. With each breath, you return to the present moment, to the only reality that truly exists. This is not an escape, but a grounding. The Stoics remind us that true peace is not found in the absence of difficulty, but in mastering the mind's response to it. Breath awareness is the first step in that mastery. Let your breath remind you of your power. As you inhale, draw strength from the understanding that, though life will bring its trials, you are capable of facing them with patience and wisdom. And as you exhale, let go of the things you cannot control, what others think, what the day may bring. In these quiet moments, you are practicing the art of living, anchoring yourself in the present, cultivating calm, and preparing to meet life with equanimity. Each breath is a return to yourself, a reminder that though the winds of fortune may blow, you are rooted in the soil of your own thoughts. Practice this awareness now, in the silence of dawn, and carry its strength with you as the day unfolds. Number 3. Visualize obstacles and prepare for the day. As dawn approaches and the world begins to stir, take a moment to envision the challenges that lie ahead. Do not shy away from them, for Stoicism teaches us that adversity is not something to be feared, but embraced. Life is a series of trials, and it is in these trials that we find our greatest opportunity to cultivate virtue. As you sit in the stillness of the early morning, close your eyes and visualize the obstacles you may face today, difficult conversations, unexpected setbacks, or moments of doubt. But do not stop at merely imagining the challenges. Go further. See yourself standing firm in the face of them, your mind steady, your heart calm. Picture how you will respond, not with frustration or haste, but with patience, wisdom, and courage. In this practice, you are not just preparing for the day, you are fortifying your spirit. This is what the Stoics called premeditatio malorum, the premeditation of evils. By anticipating difficulties, you strip them of their power to surprise you, and in doing so, you remain master of your own mind. Each challenge, great or small, is a gift, a chance to grow in strength, resilience, and wisdom. Marcus Aurelius once said, "The impediment to action advances action. What stands in the way becomes the way." Remember this, the obstacles you visualize are not barriers to your progress, but the very means by which you become stronger. So as the light begins to break the horizon, prepare yourself. Know that the path ahead will not be without difficulty, but also know that every step on that path is shaping you into a person of greater fortitude. You are not merely preparing for a day, you are preparing for life itself. Embrace the obstacles that await, for in overcoming them, you fulfill your highest potential as a Stoic and as a human being. Number 4, reflect on your gratitude. As the world awakens and the first light touches the earth, pause to reflect on the abundance that already fills your life. The Stoic reminds us, it is not what we lack that makes us unhappy, but our failure to recognize what we already have. In the early hours, when distractions have yet to cloud your mind, take a moment to appreciate the simple gifts that surround you, your breath, your body, your capacity to think, to love, to grow. Gratitude is more than a fleeting emotion. It is an enduring practice of seeing the world as it truly is, a place filled with opportunity, even in hardship. The Stoics teach us to distinguish between what we desire and what is necessary for a good life. The peace of mind, the strength of character, and the wisdom to know what matters most are the true treasures of existence. And these are already within your grasp, if only you choose to see them. In this moment of reflection, allow yourself to feel the weight of your blessings. Think of the people who support you, the lessons life has taught you, the challenges that have shaped your spirit. Even the difficulties you face are reasons for gratitude, for they have made you more resilient. As Seneca said, "He is most powerful who has power over himself." Gratitude sharpens this power, for it shifts your focus from what is beyond your control to the strength you hold within. Let this practice of gratitude fill you with a quiet strength, knowing that whatever the day brings, you have all that you need within you to face it. As you move through life, let gratitude be your constant companion, a source of peace and resilience. Remember, fortune may give and take, but the grateful heart remains unshaken, content with the true wealth that lies in the cultivation of virtue. Reflect on your blessings now and carry their light into the day ahead. Number 5. Write down your reflections. In the quiet solitude of the early morning, when the mind is most clear and the soul most receptive, take up your pen. The act of writing, though simple, is a profound Stoic exercise, one that allows you to bring order to your thoughts and clarity to your emotions. As you sit in reflection, let the page become a mirror of your inner world, capturing the fleeting impressions and lessons that emerge in the stillness of dawn. The Stoics, from Marcus Aurelius to Seneca, understood the power of journaling as a tool for self-examination. When we write, we do more than record events. We shape our thoughts, challenge our assumptions, and observe our inner workings with honesty and discipline. In writing, you practice hexis, the cultivation of virtue through consistent action. Each word is a step toward greater understanding of yourself and your place in the world. Begin by reflecting on the lessons the day ahead may offer. What virtues will you strive to embody? What challenges must you face with courage, patience, or wisdom? By writing these intentions, you turn abstract goals into concrete commitments, grounding your aspirations in reality. Reflect, too, on the previous day where you faltered, where you succeeded. Be gentle with yourself, but honest, for it is through this daily dialogue with the self that you grow. Remember, your journal is not a place for perfection, but for truth. In these pages, you confront your fears, celebrate your progress, and reaffirm your commitment to living with virtue. As the ink flows, so too does your understanding deepen, and you strengthen the foundation upon which your life is built. Writing in the early morning is not just an act of reflection. It is a sacred ritual, a daily renewal of your pursuit of wisdom. The Stoics believed in the power of reflection to align our actions with our principles, and in this simple habit, you honor that tradition. Each morning, as you put pen to paper, you are not merely writing, you are sculpting the person you aspire to be. And with each word, you come closer to the Stoic ideal of living a life guided by reason, virtue, and unshakable purpose. As the dawn breaks and the world around you stirs from its slumber, remember that these quiet hours between 3 a.m. and 5 a.m. are not ordinary. They are a sacred window, an opportunity to realign yourself with the values of wisdom, courage, and self-discipline that Stoicism holds dear. When others sleep, you have the chance to rise, not merely from your bed, but in your character and spirit. Each morning is a new beginning, not just for the tasks of the day, but for your growth as a human being. By setting your intentions, practicing breath awareness, visualizing the obstacles ahead, reflecting on your gratitude, and writing down your thoughts, you are actively shaping yourself into a person of virtue, prepared to face life's challenges with clarity and resilience. The Stoics understood that life is not in our control, but how we meet it is. In these early hours, you cultivate the strength to meet the day not as a victim of circumstance, but as a master of your own mind. You shape your life by the actions you take and the thoughts you nurture. These practices are more than habits, they are the tools of self-transformation. So as the sun rises, carry with you the stillness, the reflection, and the strength you have nurtured in this quiet time. Remember that each morning you wake is another chance to live in accordance with the virtues that define you. You are not just facing a new day, you are preparing to live the day fully, with purpose and integrity. Let this be your daily act of renewal, and with each dawn, rise stronger, wiser, and more aligned with the highest principles of Stoic philosophy. If you're ready to embrace the timeless wisdom of Stoicism and transform your life with purpose, clarity, and resilience, subscribe to the Ultimate Stoicism channel. Join our growing community and explore powerful insights from the teachings of ancient philosophers, practical tools for everyday challenges, and strategies for cultivating inner peace. Don't miss out. Click subscribe and take the first step toward mastering your mind and living a more virtuous life.